Hello, Eastside. This is Mr. Jones, your proud principal here at Plano East Senior High School. Very excited to get the new school year started. We've been working fast and furious really all summer, and then our staff returned last week to prepare for you guys being here tomorrow. There's a couple last minute updates and reminders that I do want to talk to you guys about, so I'm going to jump right in. First and foremost, schedules. Students have been able to see their schedule since last Tuesday on the 5th. But we are asking every student to log in after 5 p.m. today. After 5 p.m., student schedules are going to be locked, at least for the first couple days, and then any schedule changes that have been submitted on the counselor form, the counselors are going to be working on those through the first week. But we're asking every student to log in this evening or first thing tomorrow to double check your schedule. Now, this is also important. We all know that there's a new House bill that was passed where students cannot use personal technology, cell phones, or laptops. In previous years, we would always tell kids, hey, take a screenshot of your schedule. What we're asking this year is for all students to either write their schedule down or print a copy of it before you come tomorrow. Again, do yourself a favor, do us a favor, print your schedule either this evening or first thing tomorrow so that when you get here, you've got a hard copy of your schedule and you guys are going to follow that schedule until a potential schedule change happens. Some students may have what's called a hole in their schedule where they don't have an assigned period. If that shows up for you, you're going to report to the library tomorrow, and we're going to have a team in there to help identify. This is also very, very important. Students, you need to be here tomorrow, the first day, one, to be successful, but two, if you are marked absent during your classes tomorrow, you're going to be marked what's called a no-show, which means you did not attend school the first day and you were withdrawn from school and your schedule is vacated. So again, it's very, very important that you're here tomorrow so that you're not marked as a no-show. All right, student parking. There's a few questions about student parking. Students are allowed to park in the student north lot or the fine arts lot. Students can't park in the staff lot or the very small parking lot that's behind buildings 4 and 5. So remember, students, north lot or fine arts lot only, and make sure you're not parking in any of the senior reserved parking spots that are painted. We are going to start towing the very first week of school in the staff lot. Okay, so make sure you're in the right place. Now, we are not going to be towing in the student lots the first week because you haven't received your parking tag yet. Parking tags are going to be available the second week of school. We're going to send that out in the e-news, but you'll pick them up during either A or B lunch starting next Monday, and you'll get it from the front of the cafeteria where the assistant principals sit. So again, that's student parking tags next week. Chromebook distribution, very important this year. All students are going to be eligible and will receive a school-issued Chromebook. The vast majority of our over 3,000 Chromebooks were brand new last year, so they're relatively new and in good working order. And you will get your Chromebook, students, on the second day of school. You're going to get this during your science class. So you'll report to your science class the second day of school. Your teachers will walk you down to pick up your Chromebook, and that will be assigned to you for the entire year. Make sure that you don't lose your Chromebook case or the charger. Those are the most common things that when we collect them at the end of the year, kids have lost their charger. So make sure you're doing your best to keep track of that. If you are in a science dual credit course, you will get your Chromebook during your assigned science class on the second day of school as well. Let's go back and talk about House Bill 1481, which most of you I'm sure have heard about on the news or you've been talking to your friends about it. This is the new technology law which outlaws any personal device, whether it's a phone, smartwatch, laptop, during the school day. And so that's from the first bell to the end of the day, the last bell of the day. We are going to be enforcing this starting tomorrow. We also understand this is a little bit of an adjustment for everybody. So the process for us assigning as far as like a first strike, second strike, third strike, which you've seen through Plano ISD because that's a district process, that will not begin till the second week of school. However, we are going to be talking to students and expecting them starting day one that your phone is off and in your backpack. So that is going to be our campus-wide guidelines. Your phone is off, it's in your backpack. If there's an emergency, you'll still have your phone close to you that you can access during that time. But our teachers are on board with this. We know it's going to be adjustment, but we think this really will ultimately, it's going to benefit students in a lot of ways. So again, that is going to start day one. Phones need to be up and in your backpack. All right, doors. All of our doors are locked across the campus. We have what are called straggler doors, which is almost like a Ring camera, where they have cameras on the outside, and those are monitored all day by a safety monitor. So students, you'll be able to access the building during the day through those straggler doors with the camera, where you'll press the button and you're going to hold up your student ID. Student IDs, you do have to wear those, but we're not going to be implementing this till the second week of school. If you have yours from last year, we encourage you guys to wear them starting day one just to get used to it, and that way you can get in and out of the doors with ease. Dual credit. We have quite a few students taking dual credit. We encourage students to explore different pathways, whether it's advanced placement or dual credit through Collin College. But dual credit does not start until the third week of school. So if you have dual credit in any class period, you need to report to the cafeteria. We will go through a short orientation with you about what those expectations are so that you understand during the school year on Tuesdays and Thursdays when your class is not meeting what the expectations are. And then finally, senior release. Senior release is a great privilege for our students where you can leave early if you meet the requirements. But a new change that was implemented a couple of years ago is that if you have senior release on your schedule, it is truly that. You are released from campus. We don't allow kids that have senior release to remain on campus because they don't have any school business during that time. So this is a reminder when you signed up for senior release that students do have to leave campus. If you have tutorials or something after school, you'll check in with your assistant principal's office and they'll tell you where you can stay during that 7th period. No, it's a lot of information. It's exciting, guys. We've got some great things planned as far as student activities and more pep rallies and some theme nights throughout the year. And we're just very, very glad that you're going to be with us tomorrow. And it's going to be another amazing year here on the East Side. Get a great night's sleep. We look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Go Panthers.